Alright. 1v1 against Supreme 509. He's in trouble. So to start out, gonna check mid, see if I can't get eyes on them. That's what 1v1s are all about, son. Just gotta figure out where they're at. I jump over that cliff. I see him, so now I know where he's at. He's gotta come B Street somewhere. Once I don't see him in Top Rock, I know he probably went in B-bomb. And I see him right there. And I get the round. Name of the game, finding your opponent. I mean, if you know where they're at, they're easier to kill. Play slow at the beginning. Don't just rush a lane blindly, because you're going to end up getting bad timing. Try to find them and be self-aware. Like, if you went mid and they weren't mid and 15, 20 seconds has gone by, you know, be checking your back and just kind of be aware and think, if you were them, what would you have done on offense? There is an advantage because I have overkill and I have a sniper, so it's a lot easier to survey the whole map. Like, I know he's not middle, so he had to go broken or B Street. He actually fell off the map, but I checked broken and he wasn't there, so just say he didn't fall off the map. I checked middle and broken and I would have cleared out A side, and I knew he would have had to go on B Street, so he probably would have pushed through B Street. I would have turned around and waited on him, but I think that actually happens again. You'll see. Same thing again. I do this on Infection literally every time. Jump peek middle with a snipe. If they're not middle, I go check B Street. Just like that, I just cut off two sides of the map. So now I know he's A, so I just want to watch the cross. Or at least expect him to be A. So I just watch the cross to A. And I decided to switch too late because I figured maybe I didn't see him go B Street on my jump. And I was right, but I was just about 2 seconds too late of being cautious to turn around. I was going to pre-aim this, but he just ended up being there. Too fast. That's what I'm saying, man. In 1v1s, people get uncomfortable on offense. Let me get this off the screen. God dang. People get uncomfortable on offense. They want to just run. They don't like to plant, usually. They want to just run. So if you don't see them, just turn around. Like I did there. My bad. Annoying. There we go. Alright, there we go. Round 3. Same exact thing, because he doesn't know what I'm doing. So, check middle, check A. Once I clear out all that, I expect that he's B Street or just playing really slow. I'm going to push through because I think he's going to be B Street. This is another important thing. Come on, dude. This is another important thing I want you to see that I don't see you do enough. Right there. Alright. See how I'm going to church, but when I go to church, I'm pointing at the screen like you can see. When I go to church, I look at middle as well, so I can, if he just happens to be there, I see him instead of just running by without checking it. That's what it is. Just be self-aware. You just gotta know where they're at. You gotta play from their side in your head while you're playing from your side. And when you don't, like right now, I have no idea where this kid's at because I thought he was B Street, and I don't want to go check it because that's just a dumb gunfight to get into when I know he's there. I have all the middle map right now. He can't get to A really without me seeing him, unless he just goes all the way around. But if you don't know where they're at, get in a situation like this where you're in church or grandma's or in, you know, somewhere where you're comfortable, and peek your back every once in a while, but where you can watch the whole map, even if you just have an AR. Because a lot of times, people make the mistake of going right through middle map to go. Like if he was B Street and he didn't want to plant B, he wanted to plant A, they make the mistake of going through middle map, and you can catch them like that. So now I'm actually on offense, but I was trying to see if he would check bomb, go through middle map. And in 1v1s, you usually don't want to plant. A lot of people typically check bombs because it's an easy kill. You normally don't want to plant until kind of later, and sometimes don't plant at all. Just wait at a bomb site and wait for him to check. This is the unfortunate thing of 1v1s. This kid was... Did it really go all the way back to that? This kid was laying on this rock right here the entire time. I mean, you'll find that. I doubt Buddha will be playing like this. It's really gay, but you see a lot of it in 1v1s. It's just safe. I mean, I do it sometimes too, especially when you're on defense. It's kind of playing like a bit, but at the same time, it's really smart. And if I was playing for $100, I'd play like that, honestly. Once again, same thing. I'm gonna check middle. I seen him B Street. It's just that he has no idea I seen him, so I know where he's at. He doesn't know where I'm at. It's a huge advantage in a 1v1. It's all about just watching crosses and just surveying the map as much as you can. It's a free win. I mean, just because I knew where he's at, he didn't know where I was at. He's not gonna go B Street and then just turn around and go the other way. You know what I mean? Maybe unless he see me, but I knew he didn't see me, so he couldn't get past me without me seeing him right there. I was on the heady. He couldn't push B Street because I'd be able to see it from the heady, and if he pushed in, I had him dead. So I mean, that's a free round. It's not all about just because I knew he was on B Street. Don't push out and go kill him. You know what I mean? You just get on a heady. You know he has to come to you and gun his A. This kid really didn't like to go middle. A lot of people will just challenge that gunfight middle early. I'm confident in my gun skill, so I challenge middle every round. If they're not there, I just play accordingly. See, I figured he was B Street, and since last time he played like a little bit and just camped on defense, I decided to go ahead and plant the bomb. I usually don't plant the bomb at all, but this kid was playing really campy on D. Now, oh wait, this isn't the round. Oh wait, this is the round. Okay, maybe. Let me see here. Yeah, it is. Okay, I missed this snipe right here. I'm pretty sure. All right. Now that I missed that snipe, I know where he's at. He's in church. He's in church. And I have bomb down. Now it's planted for middle. This little jump snipe right here. I can see bomb, but I know where he's at. All right, so peek the spot I just get in. Okay, so he's in church. To kill me, he has to come from broken or the little house. So this spot right here, where I can see broken and church. And bomb. I have everything. I mean, he's literally pinned, and that's what I'm saying. Instead of pushing and go kill him, I just get in a spot where I know I literally have him pinned, and he can't go anywhere without me seeing him, and he has no idea where I'm at. That's what it's all about, man. You gotta get in a position where you know where they're at, and they can't get away from you. You gotta try to think 3 steps ahead of them. I always, when I'm in a 1v1, I always think, if it was me, what would I be doing right now? And then I try to play like that. See, I heard him mid is the only reason I didn't check B Street. I knew he had to be mid, and he just out-sniped me right there. But, I mean, that's just gunfight. You're going to win and lose those gunfights sometimes, but the good thing is you just got to know where they're at. And in 1v1s, they don't. I mean, there's no way he could possibly know what I'm doing unless he sees me like that. So I just keep doing the same thing. Check middle, check broken, and then I have to know he's B Street. If you can check 2 parts of the map at the beginning, like on this map, you can. You can check 2 lanes of the map, so you know he has to be either playing real slow or pinned in the 3rd lane. And like right here, I knew he was tanks, and he ran away, so I wasn't really sure where he went. So I just tried to push him out and find him and force the gunfight. It's not really the smartest move because he could probably be camping somewhere, but especially in the boots on the ground call. This one's a little different. I mean, this one's geared to jetpack at people and run full speed, but in the boots on the ground COD, the 1v1s are going to be a lot slower, and they're going to be more thought out even than this. They're going to be all about watching crosses and finding them, really. So I wait till the last second to plant just in case he checks bomb. Sometimes I'll just wait the whole time, but I knew this kid wasn't really checking them. But if I know I'm playing somebody who checked bombs in the previous rounds, I'll just wait to gun him. I was just scared to move because I had no idea where he was at. I finally just left, and he almost killed me. So I know he's broken. I know he's probably going to push out. So I wrap around, and I shoot him in the A-hole. Once again, same thing. I check middle. I heard him nade it, so I figured he would be there again. He ends up not being. And honestly, I should have stopped and just checked the A-cross right here and just held the A-cross out of, like, try to watch him come out of broken. That's what I mean by A-cross, but I didn't. I don't know why. Because I knew he was middle, so instead of him going all the way to B, it would have been easier to go A, but he ends up pushing middle, and I see him with Goose for a while here. I never find him. He shoots at me right there. And honestly, when people shoot at you, see, he has the plant. There was 30 seconds left, and he's seen me. So in my mind, I don't think he's gonna plant. I personally wouldn't plant. I would wait for them to check bomb because he knows that I know where he's at. So he thinks that I'm gonna check, which I mean I did. But he didn't even try to plant. So every 1v1 is going to be different, but in the general 1v1, that's what it is. You just got to find them. Try to cut off as much as the map as you possibly can with one person, and then if you can't find him, then you have to just try to decide where you think he's going to be. And it's a lot of guessing game, but I'll post a few more.